What do you want? And?
And what can I do for you? Go on then. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
Sid, I know that when we came...
We did?
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called...
I can't say that I've had much practice healing.
A shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar, and when those shipments are late, if we could find this flower and learn to grow it here. However, as you are well aware, Imperial... No. But of course, if my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow. If I am to propagate them here in the... and before...
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have done
Exactly leave old Martha in the lurch. It'll take ages to turn yours.
Right, Sid. Come on. Fly, Ambrosia. Straight home now. Marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for Morganbeards. You deserve a rest. bright yellow. These are our Morgan bit. Size of a coin, already. Certainly wasn't wrong about them being attracted to the flowers, though. Something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home. Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of goblins.
It is rare that we see you so often.
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. Did you...
Finding them was... I don't remember these... It's possible that...
The ducal healer... Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on... I need only a moment to extract the essence from the... And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency.
let us know if you find any rotten planks. I'll see about replacing them.
It's about time.
Gov gave you the news then?
We're leaving for Rosalith, but not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Delmex to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Clive! Oh, my God.
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not something's getting him down. And whatever it is, it's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get it, but I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit?
Fine. But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be.
All right, now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the hideaway. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now.
Of course not.
Oh, you see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach. Blue and red, but they don't deliver. Not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need...
And
I would. They said they'd give us new clothes. But we've no coin.
First August, and now you. What you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every... I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You got what you came for.
All right. We're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy.
Too bloody right.
Glad to hear. Karen, Blackthorn mentioned...
And he ain't been himself since he saw it.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose, but it was nicely put together, that's for certain. He makes all his stuff to order.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much...
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd back now. Where the bleeding hell was excited.
At least you admit.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our...
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets.
Good idea.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Let's go.
Faster! Safe. This one. Over here. Come on. Let's go. Safe. Ready, go? Faster! Thanks, girl. That's what I think it is. This isn't gonna be easy.
Rest well. I know I will. Time to fight. You deserve a rest. Good girl. Straight home now. Come on. No need to ride from here.
The Black Shields took a hiding.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
We're not alone.
This won't be easy. Let's try. Time to fight. All right. Time to fight. Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew. You deserve a rest.
It's over.
Is something there, boy? Could that be our man? Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me. I didn't stop her bartering me down to a... She sent you for a...
It's not her who...
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be.
Blacksmith, and I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually...
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds...
You sure?
Well, and thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry.
In that case?
I'd be much right. You said...
Will do. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled.
Look at this place.
Let's hope the draper has Hortense's cloth.
My time.
Just some linen.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan. My mother thinks it might be...
It usually is.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of... Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it.
Oh.
Come on. Faster!
That damn bird's a menace!
She meant nothing by it, I swear.
Who's gonna... If you're a band...
But it was you who...
Only after that feather-brained... I demand recompense. Be it...
These goods are expected in Northreach.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bokla.
Did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to...
So the fool has protection. And coin to... Oi! Killer!
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
As I told one of your customers, it usually is.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that!
All right. You mate?
Did he hurt you?
No, he seemed Oh, shit.
We could speak of...
And were it not for the... Now, if you...
Oh, I almost... You'll be happy to know I've also added a few free of charge.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved her.
How's that done, then? Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
Clive.
Don't worry. I believe this will more than
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? If that devilet of a draper expects me to pay for these...
I can always return them if you like.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know. This one?
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised...
Not quite together. When my father put down the uprising in the north, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane...
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, Ma. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station, but she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift.
We'll see, I suppose.
Lady Hortense said she'd give us...
And with a bit of luck. Did you find?
I found it. And he asked me...
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no...
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's... And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather. Here, Clive. You didn't...
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was up. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, mostly. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of...
Then we better keep this close to our chest.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Still, I'm glad you found him.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather. I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got...
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better... I wouldn't have been this... Right, now that's sorted. I've got you. Thanks, Clive.
Clive? What's that for you, dear? Anything else?